Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is the day nobody has been waiting for. Other than me, I have. Thought I'd start here because we know at some point I'm going to drop this fucking thing. And I'd rather have it on film. When I do. Okay. Good start from me. And now comes the part where I drop it. And if you don't believe me, go and watch any of my other videos. Or there's one where I almost dropped it. So maybe not any of them. Is that on? Kind of. Oh. Mint. Also, I realised in the other video, I said I'd test my headlight, and I never actually did. Of course, you know the low beam won't work, but we'll give the high beam a crack. Oh. Interestingly, the low beam and the high beam both work. So I guess it's a DRL is the unplugged one. Let's get some of the good stuff in there. I'm not going to put too much, just enough to get her going. Oh, you almost didn't spill the drop until right at the end. Some in it, that's a good start. I don't want to absolutely ram it to the teeth. Because if it doesn't then get used again for a while, it's just a waste. And this was almost a tenner, which, to be clear, when I first got motorbikes, now fair enough, I didn't have a dirt bike, but this should fill that twice. Anyway, when I first got into them, to fill a wee jerry can like this was about £2.50, and that was 8 odd quid, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, we have to hope we don't piss fuel out the bottom. Let's just bring you along. I'm hoping, is it that one? I think that's the overflow. Yes, it is indeed. That crankcase previous seems heavy kinked, but it is not. You probably can't see what I'm talking about. But what we have to hope is, out of this line, we don't have fuel pushing. Maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. I don't even know what it's sitting on. I seems to feel like the swing arm bearing, so that's fun. Let's give her an on. See if there's fuel coming through. This is where I drop it. You should be able to get fuel to come out the carb this way. Oh, she almost went. Trying to get a bit of suction happening. Now, let's see what we're working with. So I can't believe I got 17 miles. That's so crazy. That's literally nothing. Just give it a little blip to get some stuff running through. Okie dokie. Oh, fuck off. I should have left my battery charging. Let me try and move my Kickstarter again, and we'll try and give it a kick. Now, when I was doing this before, I realised that when I was trying to put it on to make sure it worked, to see if it would like obviously go on and not hit everything, I was seating it all the way onto the shaft, which is not where it goes. It only goes on like halfway. So if I have that on there, which is where it sits, it does seem like it's gonna rub on the frame, which is very annoying. But maybe not. She seems clear there. Just see if that will go in. It'll be touching there and it'll ride, but if I can... It'll be fine for just now. Nip that up. Look at this. So, don't know if you can see, but it's hitting right here. However, still hitting there too. So this foot peg is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what I could change about that. I can't really move the angles of anything. You know, if I... Let's think. I would really, realistically, I need this whole thing to be sitting about here, which just isn't going to work. Even if I wanted to, like, cut this off and re-weld it forwards, it's still not going to work. Wonder how I could... And obviously you can't move the Kickstarter any other way. It can't go any further forward because it's already sitting on the engine. And it's still not hit the bottom of the stroke there, which is just ridiculous. And you can't get... Thinner pedals aren't going to help because they're going to be moved back here. Pegs, sorry, not pedals. I just don't understand. What else could I do? Oh, I should probably turn that off. Oh, fantastic. Now it seems to have hit the bottom of the stroke before it touches. So I don't understand that. Why is it hitting sometimes and not other times? I guess I could, like, if I cut that and move it forward. Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ, man. If I cut this and sit it up like that, it would then be forward. No, because that's going to be leaning in. So that won't work. But let's see if I can get it to start, even with it being a bit dodgy. It's just going to be dodgy. I'm going to have to try and not kick past that. Or maybe not do it on the stand, just in case. However, I'm rather short, so it doesn't really help. But we'll give it a try. Tell you what, I'll stand on the stand like a real short man. I'm now about 8 miles away, but fuck it. It's definitely going to hit it. Come back here. God, it's so jarring. Nah, I'm just going to keep hitting the foot peg. Oh, that's so annoying. We'll give it once more with the... Nope, battery's fucking dead. So, guess we're charging the battery for the second fucking time. Nightmare. I think the most annoying part of this stage is like the fact that I should have just charged it all the way. I mean, it said it was fully charged, but obviously should have left it on for longer. But that's fine. I mean, it had enough charge to start her, so I'm going to put it on charge for about an hour or something. I won't charge it too long, because I don't think I'll actually have to. Be nice if these doors stayed open, so I don't have to keep walking back and forward. Oh, and they're going to close again. But yeah, we'll annoyingly not be in the woods riding it today, because I do not have a van or a trailer. So first of all, I can't actually get it to any other woods, and the woods that are closest to my house, I also cannot use, as I went for a walk there just to check, see what the riding would be like there, and there was about 50 dog walkers. So that's not happening, which is very annoying. And the last thing I want to do is annoy some angry dog walkers. Which seems a bit ridiculous because, like, you know, where we are. Oh, I'm so glad I just dropped both of those out. Piss. Oh, I found one. That's nice. I'm sure if any of you have worked on anything before, you know exactly what I've done. Oh my god. How lucky is that? Oh, sitting right there too. Beep beep. That is unbelievably lucky. Whoa. Oh, thank god. Yes, these fucking little things. If you don't know what I'm on about, they go in these batteries. They're like little inserts. And they sit in your battery so you can bolt them in. And to be honest, I don't know why we still use these. Surely there's a better system by now. But apparently not. Okay. So, our battery is claiming 13 volts now, which we like. Maybe a little bit much, but we'll ignore that. Hopefully overcharging is not an issue. I actually didn't think overcharging would be possible. But apparently it is. Hopefully you also can't hear the door going mental against all the things. I actually put some stuff there now to try and stop them closing so much. Okay. Let's get the trusty seat back on. Smash in. We're actually going to put a little bit more juice in it, because I actually didn't put anywhere near as much as I thought I did. I also left the fuel on, so that's fun. I mean, could probably just leave it on, but I'll turn it off just in case. Fucking don't let me forget, yous. Tell me, if I leave it on, fucking turn it off. I also don't have my hat on, and I haven't retied my hair up, so it's a bit of a mess, like. But you'll just have to get over it. That's what I say. Some more bean juice. The only thing I don't like about these jerry cans is it takes you about 17.5 hours to actually empty one. Shame I don't have any a juice indicator on my battery or anything. But let's give her a crack. That's a good start. It's idling a wee bit high though. Should be high on the old idle, so try and turn it down a bit. Battery again. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. I actually forgot to turn the fuel back on, so I may have killed my battery for no fucking reason. Might still be a hair fast, but as soon as it gets hanging about for a second before it comes back down. I actually don't know if you can hear me with it running, but where the fuck have I put that? Oh. Well, she seems to be running. It's a little bit breaky uppy, but I think it's still pretty cold, so. But that is, however, a win. It's spitting hurrah flames as well. There's no way you'll be able to see it, so I'm not even going to try and show you. But we like that. Now I think we'll put a wee bit of kit on, get a lid on, we'll go for a quick spin back and forward. Oh, I'm not fully convinced about this angle, but we'll give it a try. Oh. Definitely feels weird, like it's a bit stuttery. I just feel like I have to keep it alive, which is weird and not ideal. She feels good on the road though. I also have no idea how well you're going to hear me. seems to go okay. Definitely needs a fondle with the carb. It might just need a clear out because it doesn't want to stay running. The brakes also do absolutely nothing. You like it? You gonna get bikes in your bigger? Well, it doesn't seem to want to idle coming back down, so it was obviously kept cutting out, but it did only run for 5 minutes or something, so it could just be that it's still cold. I successfully managed to not get shouted at by anyone, so that was quite nice. I'm quite surprised about that, actually. I also don't know how well, if at all, you could hear me and what I was saying, but it seems like it's stuttering a bit as well, and it won't idle. I just realised I had it in the wrong view, so hopefully the footage will be okay. Fuck, that's annoying. But yeah, it doesn't want to idle, so it could be that. But it was also stuttering a bit when I was getting on the gas. But these are things to sort out. She runs, so we're fucking mint. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.